Hi, I'm Jean McGuire, and this talk is on Carolyn and Anton Glassman, and this is part 2 of the talk, so make sure you watch part 1. It took many steps with the government to secure the homestead. Anton became a naturalized citizen of the U.S. and renounced his allegiance to the emperor in Germany in 1890, and his son John testified on his behalf, and Anton applied for the homestead in 1886. After documenting and proven on the homestead, received his homestead patent, and John Morris and George Conway testified on his behalf, and his son-in-law, T.E. Minea, also testified on his behalf. At all this time, I stood behind my husband as a wife, housekeeper, helpmate, and mother to our children. Sadly, I died of a stroke at age 60 on the ranch at Elk Creek in 1891. My coffin was sent by rail to Denver. Anton testified my wife died in 1891. Until her death, both of us lived on the ranch continuously. I never got to see the homestead patent. My funeral was held at the home of my daughter, Louisa Glassman Minnie, at 901 Platt Street in Denver, and I'm buried with no stone at Riverside Cemetery in Denver. Anton spent his remaining days enjoying the Colorado scenery, which reminded him so much of Fat Adams, Germany. Glassman is known to hundreds of travelers along the South Platte branch of the Colorado and Southern. Every Sunday during the spring, summer, and early fall, he was driven to Pine Grove, the nearest station to the ranch, and gazed with lively interest at the train. He was a picturesque figure with a great muffler around his coat and a broad-brimmed sombrero with a bent, decrepit figure leaning on a heavy cane. Anton became obsessed with finding gold supposedly stashed by the Reynolds gang robbing a stagecoach robbery somewhere on the property. And as far as anyone knows, he never found the gold. He rode the train to Denver in January 1900 and stopped in the Good Block building to find a notary in the German National Bank located at 16th and Lehrman. As he went to sit down, he suffered a heart attack at the age of 75. Anton's funeral delivered much press as it was held at his daughter Louisa's home, 901 Platt Street, Denver. He was buried in Riverside Cemetery, and his descendants raised the money to put a stone on his grave in Block 22. The Denver papers were filled with stories of the hermit Anton. Not true, because he had 2 wives, children, and grandchildren, his own many neighbors and friends. The papers also told that the search for the hidden gold on the stagecoach was a mystery, because Anton was found with the gold nuggets in his pockets, but the location of the gold died with Anton. If you'd like me to give a talk for your club or organization, contact me, Jean@mylegacy.com. Please like and share this video. Thank you, and make sure you watch part 1 and 2. Thank you.